Silfab, REC, or QCells? Which of these brands makes the best solar panels for your home in 2025 and actually saves you the most money over 25 years? I'm going to be answering all that in today's video and also show you the top 5 solar panels for 2025. Number 1 might surprise you because it's not about the wattage. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Integrate Sun channel. We're breaking down the best solar panels for 2025. And since prices and technology just shifted dramatically after the latest industry conference, this update could save you thousands on your installation. Now these are panels specifically for residential rooftops, not those massive 600-watt commercial panels you can't even fit through your front door. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 5 is the Canadian Solar Haiku 6 440-watt panel. Now don't let the name fool you. These are actually manufactured right here in the US at their new Texas facility. What makes Canadian Solar interesting is they've mastered the balance between cost and quality. These panels hit 21.3% efficiency, which is solid but not spectacular. Here's what matters though, their degradation rate. While a standard panel loses about 0.5% of power per year, Canadian Solar guarantees no more than 0.45% annual degradation. That means after 25 years, you're still getting 89% of your original power. For a typical 8 kilowatt system, that's about 18 panels. You're looking at around $12,000 for just the panels. But here's the thing, Canadian Solar's warranty is bulletproof. 12-year product warranty, 25-year performance guarantee. They've been around since 2001, so unlike some newer brands, they'll actually be around to honor that warranty. If you're looking for reliable performance without the premium price tag, Canadian Solar delivers. At number 4, we've got the Maxeon 3 Series at 430 watts. Now, Maxeon is what happened when SunPower split their manufacturing. This is their premium residential line. And when I say premium, I mean it. These panels run about $15,000 for that same 8 kilowatt system. But here's why they're worth considering. Maxeon panels have the lowest degradation rate in the industry at just 0.25% per year. Look at this, after 25 years, you're still at 92% of original capacity. That's thousands of extra kilowatt hours over the system's lifetime. The real innovation here is their cell technology. Unlike traditional panels where cells are connected with ribbons that can break, Maxeon uses solid copper backing. It's like the difference between a chain that can snap at any link versus a solid bar. Their temperature coefficient is negative 0.27% per degree Celsius, meaning they handle Texas heat better than almost anything else out there. Plus, and this matters, they're the only manufacturer offering a 40-year warranty. Think about that. Your panels could outlast your mortgage. Coming in at number 3 is the QCells Q-Tron 440-watt module. Full disclosure, these are the panels we install most often at Integrate Sun, and there's a good reason why. First off, QCells is made in America, specifically in Dalton, Georgia. That means you qualify for the additional 10% domestic content bonus on top of the 30% federal tax credit. On a $25,000 system, that's an extra $2,500 back. The efficiency hits 22.5%, which puts them in that high efficiency category. But what really sets QCells apart is their anti-LID technology. LID stands for light-induced degradation. Basically, most panels lose 2 to 3% of their power in the first year just from being exposed to sunlight. QCells panels, less than 1% first-year degradation. Temperature coefficient is negative 0.34% per degree, and they guarantee 86% power at year 25. For our typical 8 kilowatt system, you're looking at about $13,500 for QCells panels. They're also the #1 market share leader in the US, which means finding installers and replacement panels is never an issue. By the way, if you're wondering exactly how many panels you need for your home, check out our video, How Many Solar Panels Do You Really Need? Link in the description. At number 2, we have the Silfab Prime 440-watt panel. Silfab is another American manufacturer. They're up in Washington State, and they're doing something really smart with their design. These hit 22.6% efficiency, just edging out QCells. But here's the kicker. Silfab includes a technology called back contact on their Prime series. Basically, all the electrical connections are on the back of the cells, so the entire front surface captures sunlight. It's like having a bigger solar panel in the same space. Their temperature coefficient beats QCells at negative 0.32%, and here's something nobody talks about. Silfab offers a 30-year warranty with 89% power guaranteed at year 30, not year 25, year 30. That extra 5 years of warranty, that's roughly 8,000 kilowatt hours of additional guaranteed production. Price-wise, for an 8 kilowatt system, Silfab runs about $14,000. But when you calculate the cost per guaranteed kilowatt hour over 30 years, they actually beat most 25-year warranty panels. Plus, Silfab has the best snow load rating in the industry if that matters where you live. And at number 1, the REC Alpha Pure RX 470 watt panel. Now, I know some of you are thinking highest wattage wins, but that's not why REC takes the top spot. These panels use heterojunction technology, basically combining crystalline silicon with thin film silicon. Think of it like a hybrid car combining gas and electric for better overall performance. The result? An incredible 22.6% efficiency with the industry's best temperature coefficient at negative 0.24% per degree. Here's what this means in real money. In hot climates, when rooftop temperatures hit 150 degrees Fahrenheit, REC panels produce 8 to 10% more power than standard panels over 25 years. That's literally thousands of dollars in additional energy production. But the real game changer is REC's Pro Trust warranty. Not only do they guarantee 92% power at year 25, the best in the industry, they also cover labor costs if a panel fails. If your installer goes out of business, REC pays another contractor to replace the panel. Nobody else does this. For an 8 kilowatt system with REC, you're looking at about $16,000. Yes, it's the most expensive option, but here's the math. The extra energy production over 25 years more than makes up for the higher upfront cost. We're talking about 15,000 to 20,000 extra kilowatt hours over the system lifetime. So here's what really matters when choosing panels. Don't just look at watts or price. Calculate the total energy production over 25 years. A cheaper panel that degrades faster or performs poorly in heat will cost you more in the long run. Now remember, the 30% federal tax credit expires December 31st, 2025. After that, solar installations instantly become $7,500 to $10,000 more expensive on average. And with permitting and installation backlogs, if you're not in the queue by now, you might miss the deadline. Here's exactly what you need to do. Click the link below to get your personalized solar panel comparison report from Integrate Sun. We'll show you the exact energy production and 25-year costs for each of these panels on your specific roof, with your local weather patterns and utility rates. Takes 5 minutes and could save you $20,000 over the system lifetime. And if you're wondering how these panels work with battery systems, check out our video how many solar panels are needed to charge a 200 amp hour battery, especially if you're planning for backup power. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best solar panel isn't the cheapest or the most powerful. It's the one that produces the most affordable energy over 25 years.